So having grown up a child of the 80s, I wanted to share a few of my favorite TV theme songs of that era with you, to the best of my recollection. So forgive me if a few of the lyrics are correct. Here we go. Look at what's happened to me. I can't believe in myself. When suddenly I'm up on top of a roof, hoping I'm somebody else. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could feel so free. Still honey, and your mom's silverware. Who's following me? Been smoking a lot of PCP. Here we are, face to face, a couple of silver spoons, hoping to find we're two of a kind, a ball of blow, shoveling snow together. We're gonna dig our graves together, sharpen up lines all day to learn how to scavenge corners you can buy. Two silver spoons to get her high. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your trunk space grew with a rose buried in Vermont. And if you moved a body, no need to call everyone you knew. You would get the best chainsaw due from me. And if a jaw were attached, it would say, thank you for being a friend. We're moving on up to the east side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky. We're moving on up to the east side. They finally got that hood gentrified. Florida tidies the kitchen, but bitch won't turn on the grill. Took a whole
KCTK Radio proudly presents the Week Review.
Hey, you know what, guys? This right here, this rambling, boring conversation containing already made before observations, this could be a podcast.
It's actually not a bad idea.
Really? A podcast? Don't you have to be some sort of whiz kid to do those?
Definitely not. Anyone with a computer can make one.
Well, that's it. We're anyone. Let's do a podcast from right here in the booth. Who's in?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do it.
Is it happening? Are we doing it now?
Awesome.
You're the reason that we do what we do. Music and talk, it's all for you. Now the guys who are lots of fun for making you laugh, they're number one. They review the week just for you. So get ready for Paul and Drew. Welcome to KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew and Jack all up in your face. Join in on the experiment by calling or texting us at 913-735-0060. We dare you.
Welcome to KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew, starring Jack, who's all up in your face. I'm Paul. That's Drew. Jack's not ever coming back. This is a show where we talk about things from the last week and things that may happen next week. And yes, it is very weak. It's known as the show where non-interesting people never try to act interesting. And the other show where everything's made up and the points don't matter. You can join the experiment by calling or texting us at 913-735-0060. We welcome your participation. We broadcast live every Thursday night at 7 p.m. You can listen to us online at kctkradio.com, or you can watch us on the Facebook Live on our page. On the Facebook Live page, there is a link. You can join us on Zoom if you want to and participate in that way as well. Its easiest way is just to sit back, listen to us on the KCTK Radio smartphone app. If you don't have it in your smartphone, go to your smartphone shop, store, whatever it is, and download it. It's free. Also, you can watch all the past adventures on YouTube at the KCTK Radio channel whenever you want. But that's not all. This program is offered as a podcast on Apple iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, SoundCloud, Podbeam, iHeartRadio, CastBox, Himalaya, Pandora, Overcast, Stitcher, Instagram. You can even ask Alexa to play KCTK Radio or anywhere you get your favorite podcast. Welcome to the program, everybody. It's another fun Thursday night. We are back. We had a little problem last week, but we're back. We're going to be doing all the fun things that we love to do. We're going to talk about movies. We're going to talk about commercials, do some commercial reviews, and also maybe some more things that you need to be afraid of. Plus, the why dude will give us some advice, and it's all happening. It's all happening right now. And the guy that makes it happen is the guy who I'm happy to introduce. Here he is, the man that makes it all happen, the Droosh.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's the Droosh, a.k.a. broccoli, a.k.a. asparagus.
Gross. That's vegetables.
What is going on with this mic, man? Like, I can't... Jesus Christ.
Take a wild guess.
Every fucking
Take a
time.
wild guess what happened
Every
with the mic.
time, dude.
What's wrong with it?
Like, okay, so... You know how there's a dot that I'm supposed to talk into, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can't do that because it's loose.
Okay.
And every time I try to tighten it, I have to put it
Yeah.
away from me.
Okay.
So now I've got a loose
you got a loose goose.
I got a loose goose here, and I can't tighten it because I
Why don't we do this real quick?
fucking Christ.
Go over to this mic and talk, and I'll go over and I'll fix it. real quick.
Okay. Which one?
That one right there.
Okay.
In
Jesus.
the meantime.
God.
So, Drew, what's been going on? I mean, what's going on in your life? What's going on in the world?
Nothing much, man. Just working and so I got my first review today and it went well. And then I found some awesome news stories this week that I really want to talk about. And I've noticed that the world's gone insane, Paul. And
What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
so I found a news story. I won't get into the news of Drew's just yet, but it just shows how stupid America has truly become. And it's disheartening. It's sad.
Give me an example of it.
I mean, who the fuck wants to nominate The Rock for president?
I thought that was just like a TV show.
No.
People really want to?
People are obsessed with celebrity politicians for some reason. And I knew this was going to happen. I mean, I saw it happening a long time ago when Trump became president, and then it just going to open a door. A door nobody wants to go through.
But I'm confused because there's another TV show called Tiny Rock, but also he's running for president in it.
Oh, I have no idea. I know that there's a show where it's like that Chris Rock show. Everybody hates Chris.
Yeah, but
that was hilarious.
Yeah, but this is The Rock.
Yeah.
Now it's the same type show.
Yeah. It's the Goldbergs, only with The Rock. Is going on.
This is all fucked up.
Damn it. I guess I'll
So-
stay here for the night.
No, just come back over here.
Okay. God damn it. Did she just like fiddle with the fucking thing?
So here's what happened. Okay.
Yeah,
So-
I want to hear what happened last night because I don't know.
Yeah, we were very excited last night when we did Tracy's Tips and Dips because of this.
Hey, what's going on? This is AKA King the Droosh.
Yeah. So that was you.
Yeah. And I thought it was upsetting in the fact that I was cut short
Uh-huh.
and you hung up on me.
Yeah, I did.
And I didn't get to do what the Droosh does and entertain. I was on the phone for at least, I want to say, not over exaggeration, maybe 10 seconds.
Yeah, it was too long.
It was too long.
Yeah. You're on there too long. Your mic's not on right now. So But you probably can still hear me and everything like that. There we go. There, give you a little more room there.
This all should have been addressed before we started the show.
I didn't realize
that we always find a way to incorporate.
I didn't know your microphone was going to be
and it's
broken.
it's not on you. I didn't fiddle with it until the start of the show.
So she can't use that microphone, so she uses a lavalier microphone.
Okay.
But sits there and fucks with it. And then she had a friend come over, and I put another chair there, and she had all her shit in the way. And then I had to move the microphone so her friend could do it. And then she puts her lavalier around it and everything. And then her friend doesn't say a goddamn word. So you have Tracy talking nonstop and her friend not saying anything. I missed you, Drew. and then I heard this.
Hey, what's going on? This is AKA King the Droosh.
Made me feel happy.
Yeah. But what pissed you off? Because you told me that. You got pissed off.
and then she doesn't know who you are.
Which is
how are you a podcaster not know who the Droosh is? It doesn't make sense to me.
I know Tracy's dips in the chips.
Mm-hmm. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Okay.
Do you? Just a couple questions. Do you know who Joe Rogan is?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I'd be an idiot if I didn't know who Joe Rogan was.
Do you know who Mark Maron is?
Yes.
Okay. Very good.
Yeah.
Do you know
his show was pretty funny?
Yeah. I'm trying to think of another famous podcaster. Well, it's you. It's the Droosh.
Yeah.
Is third.
Henry Zabrowski.
Yeah, I don't know who that. Oh, is he? Your pretty little face is going to hell.
Yeah, and he does last podcast on the left, which is fucking tastic. It's on Spotify now, but I've been getting up on the new episodes.
He's probably number 3. You're probably
he's probably one of my all-time favorites. Though.
Okay, one other question.
He's hilarious. Him and Ben Kissel.
Do you know who Tracy is?
How about no?
Okay, and then the night before, I'm way off here. So I'm at the 19th hole at Lakewood, the bar.
Yeah.
And I'm with Chris Whiting. Well, Tracy meets Chris. Chris is the voiceover guy for their Tracy's show. But he thinks her name is Tracy's Tips and Dips. He doesn't understand. That's just the name of the show. So hey, Tracy's Tips and Dips. What are you drinking? Hey, Tracy's Tips and Dips. How are you today? So,
you know what it sounds like to me?
What?
Chris being Chris.
He sure was.
That's what that sounds like to me.
He sure was. So it's been a crazy week. We talked a little bit that we were happy about the verdict.
Yeah, I think it's fantastic, and I think people need to get their heads out of their asses.
Mm-hmm.
That was the other thing that caused me to think that America has gone fucking nuts
because of that.
Yeah. All these fucking Karens and Richards coming out of the woodwork, mostly white people bitching. Like, shut up.
Yeah, I deleted. I guess I just saw one guy just being a complete racist, and I'm like, I don't get it.
Yeah,
I don't. Here's what I don't get. I wish I had it. Oh well.
Yeah.
I don't understand how these guys don't get beat up a lot more.
Right. These are the guys that should have gotten their asses kicked.
Yes, and I'm not advocating violence, but I don't know how they get away with being all thinking they're tough and everything.
It's so dumb. It really is. It's like, you know what? This dude is an ass.
Yes.
He killed this guy.
Right.
He deserves to fucking go to jail. If I went out and murdered somebody,
what would happen, you think?
I'd go to jail.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Like a normal fucking human being.
Yeah.
Living in a society, you follow the society's rules.
A society.
You break the rules, you go to jail. That's just how it is. Sad to say, that's just how it is. That's not always cut and dry like that, and it's not black.
Yeah,
it's not that black and white.
Well, not only that. I mean, this was not just a, you think things. This was a trial.
Yeah. There's video evidence. Of this guy doing this.
Yeah.
Obviously, he should be found guilty. It's a no-brainer.
I'll have to find that thing on break and see if I can do that. But once again, people could care less about any of the stuff. They only care about, that's right, the news of the Droosh. Here he is, folks.
So I found an article, and it's called "Why Americans Can't Resist a Celebrity Political Candidate."
God.
So, and it bothers me into the fact that it's like maybe the reason why people are going to celebrities is because politicians have somewhat failed.
Yeah, I think that's it.
And they see celebrities doing like great things. Like, okay, this article talks about how The Rock has joked about running for office.
Right.
But one actor seems to have said it more than once. And it's Matthew McConaughey.
Mhm.
He wants to run for governor of Texas.
Okay, I remember hearing about this.
Yeah. Now, I don't know his political views or anything like that. I like him as an actor. Do I like him as a politician? I don't know. I don't know if he has any kind of abilities to do something like that. But I wanted to hear your thoughts on this trend, because that's what it is. It's a trend.
Yeah. I think I'm of two minds on this one.
Okay.
First, I think it's a stupid trend. You would never just hire someone who doesn't have the experience to do the job.
That's the best way to put it.
I think a big problem, and this comes from my experience, is that people demand too much or ask too much of their politicians. They want them to be perfect. They want them to be visible, but they also want them to have knowledge of everything. So a politician's running around trying to get in the newspaper all the time. How about just vote, let the guy do his job, and then bother him next election?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I like to hear about a politician. I don't want to hear about a politician.
Right.
Makes me think they're doing
But
good.
the problem is that you have these other politicians that take money and stuff and do luxurious shit while not doing their job.
Right.
And that's the problem.
Right.
And that's what makes it bad for everybody else who comes next.
But see, it
sets
don't,
a precedent.
but there's not very many of those people. There
Right.
really isn't.
But you have the media always talking about that.
I know, because they want rates.
Right.
They want ratings. They want clicks. Okay. So with that said, this guy who's the governor of Texas is a douchebag. He screwed up the weather stuff. He lied about the immigrants. He joined the thing to overdo the election for Trump.
Right.
He's got to go. And if it takes Matthew McConaughey to beat him as a Democrat, I'm all for it.
Right. But then you also have Caitlyn Jenner, who started thinking about running for California.
Yeah.
Because apparently he's also getting overthrown.
You mean the governor of?
Yeah, I think it was governor. I believe
the
it was
governor of California is Gavin Newsom, and he is a good governor. And a lot of people think he overstepped his bounds during the COVID-19 crisis.
I mean, they even talk about Al Franken.
Well, Al Franken was a senator, and he was great at it.
And he was a celebrity as well.
Yes, that's right.
See, I mean, you have some successfulness, but I still think that it's I
agree with you.
Yeah.
And thinking about Al Franken, if every celebrity could be as good as him and take it as seriously as he did,
right,
that'd be okay. But then we got douchebag Trump, man.
Yeah.
He fucked us.
I mean, then you had like Kanye West coming out and you're like, no offense, Kanye, but you're great as a musician, artist.
Yeah.
Whatever, man. I don't think you can make it as a president, though. This isn't the movie Idiocracy. Yes. Okay?
It is. It actually is.
I'm trying to keep that from happening.
You know, I saw this.
I would like that to not happen because that movie's ridiculous.
It's already happened.
Yeah. And it's true. The saddest part about that movie is it's fucking true.
Well, the U.S. Senate passed a bill, unanimous except for one vote, against a hate crime against Asians. And the only person who voted against it was Josh Hawley, our senator from Missouri. So I see on Twitter someone writes, Missouri deserves better than this. I'm like, I don't really think they do. I don't think so, because why are people going? I mean, it's the public's fault if they're only going to go vote for Matthew McConaughey. They should just go vote every single time.
Right. Not to mention the fact that's how you get shit done.
Right.
You vote.
Right.
You get involved.
Yeah.
But it's like, I remember there's this mentality even when I was in high school, like politics is lame and stupid. And it's like, now that I've gotten older, I've looked at it completely different. It's like, this impacts my life. I need to pay attention. This impacts my daughter's life.
Well, the only thing I say to that as a former politician is, Okay, if it's not your thing, that's fine. But could you maybe just vote?
Yeah.
That's just the least thing you have to do.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to show you this.
Okay.
We're getting too serious on the show, but I just don't understand the world.
We're woke. That's why we're getting serious.
Didn't we talk about this?
Get the fuck out of here.
What is this on? This is on Twitter?
Yeah.
Hey.
I want to rewind it here.
Get the fuck.
Well, hey.
I may have to start it over again. Okay.
No, I think you can do it on the bar, not on the actual not the actual video. Go to
the VAR. Okay.
Yeah.
I got to share it with our audience here. Real
okay.
Quick too. These are the things I don't. Yeah, I think this podcast has become Paul doesn't understand life. He just doesn't get stuff.
There's
something wrong with
the podcast has turned into me is Droosh hated people. This is why Droosh hates people, and why he continues to.
Oh, right there, I see. Okay, let's see the video. You ready?
Yeah. This guy looks like a douchebag. Oh, good. It's buffering.
If it's not dead air, or no, if it is dead air,
it's
KCTK Radio. Let's redo that. Okay, and here we go.
No.
Out of here. Hey, get the fuck.
Hey, he said get the fuck out of here. Damn it. Guess we can just listen to the audio.
Okay, let's try this again.
Get the fuck out of here. Hey, get the fuck out of here.
This is.
Get the fuck out of here. I pay
I want to. Before I get into this, this is bad stuff. This guy's bad, and he says some terrible, terrible things. And everyone, just be ready for the shock of your life.
$1,000 a month here. You can't. You make $1,000 a 2 months. Fuck you.
How do you know that?
You're a dumb, black, fucking nigger bitch.
Isn't that terrible?
Fuck you.
What's your name?
Yeah, and I'm racist, and I'm a racist motherfucker.
Listen to the kid in the car.
I got an AK-47 right now in my fucking goddamn car. I'll blow your fucking head off.
So Quinn's in the back saying, fuck.
What in the fuck?
Okay, so here's what happened. Okay, I read about this. And this is a video, folks. I'm sure you just all saw it on Facebook.
Well, he admitted he was a racist piece of shit, so that's a positive, I guess.
So
what a fucking douchebag.
So he stopped. She's doing like Grubhub or DoorDash or something. She's delivering food, and then this guy stopped at a stop sign. He won't move, so she just drives around him. And this is when he blows up. Okay, first of all, we could talk for a while about why this poor mother has to work a side gig to make ends meet, but that's a different thing.
Right.
Okay. Have you ever seen anything like that in your life?
No, I haven't. And if I had, I know exactly what would have happened.
What would have happened if you would have saw that?
Probably a group of us would have fucked his ass up. A mob mentality would have taken over. I'm not saying I personally would probably beat this dude's ass. I don't know. I probably if he's being a dick in front of me, yeah, I go tell him to go fuck himself.
Mm-hmm.
But if all of a sudden a group of people are gonna go ahead and beat his ass, I'll just watch.
It boggles my mind a little bit because I want to play the perfect sound thing, and it's not this one.
He's fine. He's just really fat.
That's not it. Is this it?
Why is this even a discussion? The man is gargantuan.
So I just don't understand someone who has the nerve to act like that and what kind of life they've lived that they think they can get away with this.
Privileged.
Totally privileged.
Privileged life. That's the only thing I can think of. this dude's lived a very privileged life, and he flaunts it.
Yeah, I mean it's
What is with this chair?
and now the chair's screwed up.
Yeah. God damn it.
Okay.
This is the most comfortable chair too.
I'm not advocating. I'm just not advocating any type of violence, folks. I just don't understand how you can go through life and think you're that much of a badass without someone correcting you.
Not to mention the fact that you're threatening a woman who has her child in the backseat, who has now learned the F word
Mm-hmm.
and is now repeating the F word. That's 4 strikes, man. I've just counted 4 things. Number 5, the biggest one. He's a racist piece of shit.
Right. Complete.
He deserves to have a flat tire.
He deserves it. What he deserves to do is go to jail for sure. But I don't know how.
With an AK-47, though, like, why do you need that in your car? Does anybody understand? I don't get the whole appeal of having an AK-47 in my fucking car. When am I ever going to need this AK-47 unless I'm living in a fucking zombie apocalypse?
I know.
Like, why would I need that? I understand a handgun. I understand maybe a mallet or hammer or, some kind of thing you can just put away and put it to the side. But an AK-47?
Yeah.
Like, what?
It's almost
How
mental.
small is your dick, man?
It's almost mental illness to think that you need that.
Just ridiculous.
Yeah, and I guess the guy has gone to, he is in jail. He got kicked out of his place. That's the latest I've heard about it.
He went to jail? Oh,
Yeah.
for threatening her?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But
good.
But how does he not gone through? I just don't understand how he's not gone through life and not come across someone who is going to beat his ass at some point.
Yeah. I don't know. That's a really great question. And since you said he's in jail, he's probably found that person.
I hope so.
Because in jail, it's free game. For real.
It's all good, man.
Well,
I don't even know if the Aryan Brotherhood would take his ass.
Because I don't know.
Oh, you yelled at somebody? Cool.
I'm perplexed. I don't understand the world. I don't understand anything. Okay, folks?
Hey, shut up.
Okay.
That's
so
what I
there you
think.
go. I had another. Are you done with the news of the Drew?
Yeah, I'm done with the news. Let's do something fun.
Okay.
Let's liven this place up.
Let's liven this place up. Let's do it.
We got out our woke shit. Let's do some fun shit.
Okay. I saw this article about movies that are hated.
Okay.
And this is
right up my alley.
This is from 50 movies Roger Ebert hated.
Oh shit. Well, Roger Ebert knows his stuff.
Does he?
He does, but let's wait and see, because maybe I won't agree with him.
Okay, let's do the camera here real quick. I feel like we're not really doing a show because I'm walking around adjusting everything. So Roger Ebert had a bunch of a list before he passed away, I think, didn't he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, he did.
He passed away. And these are some movies he hated. And I'd be interested to know what you think of these, and also what are the movies that you hate?
Okay.
Okay. Number 1, The Usual Suspects.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's got one of the greatest twists.
To the degree that I do not understand, I do not care, is what he said about that. Okay. So you love that movie, right?
Yeah, I think it's fantastic. Kevin Spacey, it's one of his best performances.
Okay. Number 2, Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I love that movie.
That's a great one too. Sean Penn's fantastic.
I think it's a very accurate of what it was like in the late
version
70s.
of Breakfast Club, in my opinion.
Yes.
It's like that.
Now I have a brother who's 6 years older than me.
Uh-huh.
I think this was what his high school was like.
No shit.
Now, my high school was more like the Breakfast Club.
Yeah. You were more in the 80s. He was more in the 70s, right?
Yeah, I think he graduated in 80.
Okay. So
that-
late 70s. My dad was probably like what, early 70s?
No, my older brother, who's 6 years, he graduated in 1980. This movie was about high school in 1979. So
Okay.
no, 82. Oh, I thought it
Which
was later.
older brother? Yeah.
Yeah, the one you know.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a movie I've never seen, but it's very popular. Armageddon.
Yeah.
You like that movie?
No.
Okay. So this is the first one you would agree with Roger Ebert.
I mean, when I was a kid, I thought it was cool, but now that I watch it now, it's another Michael Bay jerk off fest with explosions fucking everywhere, just like Pearl Harbor.
Yeah, Michael Bay doesn't make good movies.
He really doesn't. The worst ones he's ever done is Ninja Turtles. He never should have touched them. Fucking douchebag.
Oh, did he do that?
They were terrible. So bad. So bad. Go ahead.
Okay. John Waters' movie Pink Flamingo.
Never seen it.
1972 movie. John Waters had some weird movies, so
Never
maybe.
seen that one, so I don't have an opinion.
How about this one? Friday the 13th Part 2.
I can see where he would prefer the first one because it's a nice twist. It's the mob, but then you bring back the son who comes back from the dead.
Mm-hmm.
I can see him not being a giant fan of that. But,
okay.
I mean, it's a classic.
Number 6, The Brown Bunny.
Never seen it.
Yeah, it's a Vincent Gallo movie, and I've never seen it, but it was critically acclaimed.
Okay, sure.
But he
never heard of it before.
Okay, this one's interesting. Number 7, Spice World.
That's a guilty pleasure of mine.
See,
it's so stupid, but me and my sister still quote lines from it.
It says Spice World is obviously
it's so bad.
Obviously intended as a ripoff of Hard Day's Night, which gave the Beatles to the movie. A huge difference, of course, is the Beatles were talented. Well, let's face it, Spice Girls could be duplicating any 5 women under the age of 30 standing at the Dunkin' Donuts
I
line.
still think that Posh is insanely beautiful. I don't say hot, beautiful.
Yeah.
Victoria Beckham is just a goddess.
I don't think you take a lot of energy hating that movie.
No,
it's not even worth it. It's like a cartoon.
I mean, basically, it's stupid, but whatever.
Okay, now this is going to get you, millennial. Oh, Hocus Pocus.
How?
You're mad about that, aren't you?
How? I love that movie.
Of the film's many problems, the greatest may be that all 3 witches are thoroughly unpleasant. They don't have personalities; they're behavior patterns. Yeah, they're witches, right?
Yeah, they're fucking they're witches, man.
Okay.
Bette Midler, really? You're going diss on Bette Midler?
Yeah. Now, so far I've had the strongest reaction to Fast Times at Ridgemont High, but this next one on the list discounts the entire list.
No shit. Oh no.
Number 9 is Tommy Boy.
How?
How? No one is funny in Tommy Boy.
Fat guy in a little coat.
There are no memorable lines.
Fat guy in a little coat.
And then he criticizes Rob Lowe, who was hilarious in that movie.
Yeah.
That
he keeps getting hurt and shit.
Not only is it not a movie to hate, it's one of the movies that you should love.
It's like Black Sheep. It's so funny.
See, I think it's so much better than Black Sheep.
Oh no, I like Tommy Boy way more than Black Sheep. It's
Tommy Boy's up there with The Jerk and Animal House. I'm trying to think of what other would be.
Van Wilder. You didn't like Van Wilder?
It doesn't go to that level. Even the Three Amigos don't go to that level.
Okay. Shit. My Blue Heaven.
Blue Heaven, again, not as good as Tommy Boy, but yeah, I see what you're.
It's in. I think it's in the same tier.
You think so?
Yeah, I think it's in the same tier.
Okay, the next one, number 10, The Village.
Yes, it's garbage.
Is it? Okay.
Absolute fucking garbage.
Okay.
M. Night Shyamalan is, my opinion, and my friends will tell you that I say this many times, is the worst fucking director ever.
Wow.
I hate everything he does.
Wow.
It's so fucking stupid.
I've never seen it.
Have you ever seen The Happening?
Is that with the trees or something?
Yeah,
like
the
that?
trees fucking kill people. What?
Yeah.
What?
That's stupid.
I'll say the only one movie that I ever liked out of it was Sixth Sense.
Yeah. I only went there
That's
after
it.
someone told me the ending of it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Okay, number 11, he has Mad Dog Time, 1996 movie with Jeff Goldblum. Have you ever heard of it?
Nope.
Okay. Here's one. It'd be interesting. You're about the age to like this movie. Freddy Got Fingered with Tom Green.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Is it stupid?
It's disgusting, but it's hilarious.
Okay. Again,
I'm picturing it right now. Oh man.
Again,
it's up there with Super Troopers.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like that.
Again, spending time hating that doesn't make sense.
No.
Well, this will be interesting what you say about this. He hated these are the movies he hated. Thor.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't love Thor, but I didn't hate it.
I thought it was better than the second one.
I never saw the second one.
Second Thor was okay.
The third one.
I thought the third one was fantastic.
Because I don't know. Thor's not really a character I can get into, but I really enjoyed the third one more than
Third
I thought
one
it
was
People
awesome.
had to talk me into watching that
Well,
one.
the thing is that you had the right director.
Is that what it was?
That guy's great.
Okay. Didn't he play one of the characters in it?
Yeah, he plays Korg.
Yeah. Okay.
He's a hilarious actor too. He's a great director, and he's going to be doing Love and Thunder. So,
okay,
that's going to be good.
Number 14 of the movies that Roger Ebert hated: Charlie's Angels with Drew Barrymore, Lucy Liu, and Cameron Diaz.
Absolutely agree.
Terrible movie.
Too much. There's just one song by this band called Prodigy, and it's overplayed through the whole movie. That
Okay.
and Full Throttle. Jesus.
This is a movie that's a terrible movie. I don't know if you've ever seen it. Called Mannequin.
Yeah.
Where the mannequin comes to life.
It's pretty dumb.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
I think I've seen it.
I've seen it one time.
100 times. It was always on cable.
Oh wow.
And
I watched it
was
one
bad.
time on VH1.
But then again, if he thinks Tommy Boy's bad, maybe that's a good movie.
Yeah.
Okay. Exit to Eden with Dan Aykroyd.
Never seen it.
Never seen that one either. Deuce Bigelow, European Gigolo.
Yep. Stupid.
Stupid? I
Uh-huh.
like the first one.
Yeah. First one was enjoyable, but yeah.
Okay. Now, this is a dumb movie that could have been a lot better. The Love Guru.
Never even watched it.
Yeah, is Mike
'Cause
Myers.
I was told it was that bad.
Mike Myers stopped making movies because it was so bad.
Yeah. Which is fair.
Yeah. No, it's not fair. He's had some good
I
movies.
guess he's an asshole to work with.
Really?
Yeah.
She's Out of Control, 1989. Tony Danza and he has a hot daughter, and she gets out of control.
Don't worry, his hot daughter's out of control again.
Formula. Summer School, 1987. I've seen this a million times. It was on cable a lot. Mark Harmon was the summer school teacher.
Okay.
Clifford. Do you know that one where Martin Short was a little kid or something?
Oh, no, I never saw it. Never saw it.
How about North?
Never saw that either.
Okay. 200 Cigarettes.
Who's in that?
It looks like it was like a movie with different stories in it. Death to Smoochie. I've heard how terrible that is. Louis C.K. wrote it.
Oh, did he really?
Uh-huh.
I never knew that.
Another terrible movie. He's getting better as the list goes on. Corky Romano. Have you seen that one? Terrible.
It's terrible, but
okay.
It's funny.
Now, I like this next movie.
I like stupid movies.
I like this
Some.
next movie, but it's not as good as Time Boy. If you hate this movie, we're still gonna be friends. But I
Okay.
like it. Saving Silverman.
I thought it was great.
It's silly and fun.
Yeah.
Oh my God. This is a big problem. You may want to call your grandmother because this is her favorite movie. The next one, The Jazz Singer with Neil Diamond.
Oh wow.
She loved it. She loved it oh so very much. Now this is just ridiculous. This next movie, I didn't like that much, but it's a classic, and too many people love this movie for this to be on the list. He's just being an asshole at this point. Ace Ventura: Pet Detective.
It's so fun.
I mean,
it's so fun.
That
Maybe
is
the
a-
second one, I'll give it that. But the first one's hilarious.
but that is a classic movie people
Yeah.
love. Stop or My Mom Will Shoot with Sylvester Stallone. Dukes of Hazzard.
Okay. That one's basically the only good thing about that movie is to see Jessica Simpson.
Yes, and she
That's
washes
it.
the car. How could you hate?
And her walking in with the bikini, and
Yeah.
you're like, yeah, okay, this is great.
Okay, here's one. Godzilla 1998. Terrible.
With Matthew Broderick?
Yeah.
It's garbage.
Garbage.
Yeah.
The Bucket List.
I didn't
Dirty
think the
Love.
bucket list was that bad.
Battlefield Earth. I heard that's a terrible movie.
Yeah.
The Flintstones.
Okay. Now me and Roger Ebert have got a problem.
Really, you like the Flintstones?
I used to watch it as a kid. It's enjoyable. I like it. I liked the cartoon. So
okay.
Stupid, but whatever.
How about Hot Chick with
I'm
Rob
good.
Schneider?
I'm good.
Okay.
I stopped watching Rob Schneider shit after Deuce Bigelow.
Yeah. The Human Centipede.
I'll never watch that. It's grotesque.
I'm going through her pretty quickly. How about Good Luck Chuck?
Yeah, okay, I give you that one. That's with Dane Cook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, there are a lot of other movies that look terrible, but I mean, if Tommy Boy's on this list, I don't know what to tell you, Roger Ebert.
Roger Ebert, he has some hit and misses, in my opinion. Some of them he gets right, like The Village.
Mm-hmm.
God, that is just a crap fest.
Well,
do you know what it's about?
Yeah, they're in the village, but it's really modern day.
They're on a national park.
Yeah, and they tell people don't go out.
That they're in the 1800s.
Yeah.
And nobody knows that. And then they send a blind chick to go find medicine. What?
Yeah.
What?
Sounds great. So that's movies.
They dress up as monsters and shit.
Do you think did we cleanse our palate enough from the racist guy?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Especially with my commentary.
All right. Hey, we've learned a lot. We've had a lot of laughs. But let's learn something from the Y guy. Here's the Y dude.
I wonder why. I wondered why. Now it's time to learn why.
Today's question comes from Susan. Susan asked, "Dear Y dude, is cereal soup?" The dictionary defines soup as a liquid food, especially with meat, fish, or vegetable stock as base, often containing pieces of solid food. Susan, did you notice the definition of soup did not say it had to be a specific temperature or what kind of liquid it had to be called soup? A bowl of oatmeal is called cereal. Let me give you a recipe for some good soup. 1, get a big bowl. 2, get a spoon. 3, pour some crunch berries into the bowl. 4, pour milk in the bowl. 5, use a spoon to eat your soup. Now you know.
I wondered why. I wondered why. Now we know why.
That's the Y dude exclusively on the Week Review. Not that you have as much knowledge as the Y dude, Drew, but your opinion on this very controversial subject that he put himself on the line and took a stand on.
I'll tell you what, I really want some fucking crunch berries.
Uh-huh. Is cereal soup?
Sure, it's in liquid.
So you're standing with the Y dude. What about
his data is backed up with facts?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So let me ask you this then. Going back to what we were talking about before, a celebrity like the Y dude, he runs for office.
Never.
You're not for him?
I'm not for him.
Why is that?
Because he's too radical and he's believing in conspiracy theories and stuff.
Okay. I'd vote for him for Pope. And he's not even Catholic. Okay, that's how great I think the Y dude is. He knows it all. I have never ever thought about cereal as soup.
Neither have I.
But then I thought, well, is there milk in soup? Well, there's a lot of cream in a tomato cream soup.
Yeah.
And I don't remember in school ever learning about the temperature of soup.
That's
He's
true.
right about that.
There is, in the words of Michael Keaton, it's cold. It's, in the words of Alfred, it's supposed to be cold.
Yeah, that's right. Is it?
I can't remember what it was called.
I want to say Gestapo, but that's the German. Gestapo.
Gestapo soup.
Yeah, it's
Gestapo.
No,
soup.
there's a soup.
Gazpacho?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's cold.
Yeah.
Paisan. Good job.
Gazpacho.
Good job, Salvatore.
Yeah.
Good job. Okay, so we've had a lot of fun. Let's take a break, and we'll be back. We'll be back. Hopefully, I'll have more of my stuff together.
Yeah, I hope so.
A little bit. Again, the everything from the Tracy's Tips and Dip show have spilled over to this night, this professionally run program. But your mic's working good.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a lot better.
All right. We'll be back with more of KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Hey guys, it's your old friend Mac Harrison, station manager and vice president of syndication for all that is KCTK Radio on the station broadcast of the world to the wide. Hey, you know we've got a lot of sponsors, and I want to take a thank you out for the time to tell you about thanking you. You're a sponsor, you pay me money, and I put your advertisements on the air. Thank you. But what we do is a special thing at KCTK Radio, especially with the dummies, especially with the professionals at Paul and the Drew. What we do there is I supply them with your names of your commercials. And what they do is they try to be funny about it. Whoa, creative, right? Yeah, my idea. Anyway, that's what you'll hear today in this show. I want to shout out to the sponsors for thanking you for giving me money. And good luck to Paul, Drew, and whoever else tries to be creative and funny. Come on, make it funny, guys. It's all about the money.
I'm Lester Holt. Recently, we've been doing a special on a great talk show host for the years named Jerry Sapphire. Recently, we've all found out that Jerry Sapphire had died in appeared to be a boat accident.
Oh, no.
This weekend on Dateline, we decided to talk about Jerry Sapphire's life and death. The police think that it may be a murder. Join us this weekend as we talk about Jerry Sapphire. Here's a clip for the next episode. We have highlights that we connect with the late Jerry Sapphire.
Yeah, I think Jerry's dead and everything. Thanks, Lester.
Thank you. And we will have more to that this weekend on Dateline. Check us out on Hulu every weekday and check me out in the news at 10 a.m.
Only on Hulu.
The following program is brought to you in living color on
KCTK Radio.
Laugh every night, have fun every day with personality-driven radio. KCTK in Kansas City.
Hi, guys. This is your friend Paul. I'm here to tell you about KCTK Radio. And Drew, I want your help with something.
Let's hear it.
Okay. I even have the camera on. We're going to do okay. Of all the things that you watch for entertainment, let's try to add these up. Okay. HBO to the max. That costs me $15 a month.
Yeah.
How much is Netflix a month?
Netflix, I believe, is 14.
Okay, let's just round it to 15. Okay. How much is Disney Plus?
I think that's $9 or something.
Okay.
Like that.
$9.99?
Yeah, let's chalk it to 10.
Okay. Okay. Then what else is there to how much is Spotify?
Spotify's free.
Is it free?
You can have it free.
Or you can get it for another $15 a month?
Yeah. Or
Okay.
you can add it to your phone plan.
Okay. Okay. Right, but you still have to pay for it, right?
Yeah, you still got to pay for it.
I'm trying to think of what other streaming thing there is.
How about
Hulu.
Paramount?
Yeah.
Paramount Plus?
That's another $15, right?
Yep.
Hulu costs about $10?
Yeah, it's about $10.
Okay.
Peacock.
I think
I don't know how much it is because I have it with my subscription.
okay, I think it's about $5 a month. Okay.
All right. We'll
Now, how about just like any other podcast or anything you pay for? Music or
nothing I can think of.
any Patreon?
Pandora. Oh, Patreon. Yeah, you could do
Yeah,
Patreon.
Patreon. I pay $5 a month for Patreon.
Okay.
I support a creator.
Okay.
And how much is? Oh, I have Amazon Music, right?
Yeah.
Amazon Music is another $13.
Amazon Prime. I don't know how much that is.
Yeah,
Streaming service.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a lot of entertainment.
Yeah. How much is that?
Right now, folks, and I'm sure I'm forgetting, that's $103 a month.
Wow.
How much is that a year? Let's figure that out. Is there still 12 months in a year? Or is that changed?
Yeah, I think that it's changed to 13.
$1,236.
Jeez.
And I don't know about you. I'm not a Rockefeller.
No, I'm not a Trump.
Right. And that's, well, he doesn't have any money. Let's say, okay.
I'm not Kanye West.
And you're a healthy person. You'll probably live to be 80 years old.
Well, let's not go that far.
That's almost $100,000 that you're going to spend on entertainment.
That's insane.
Okay.
There's got to be a better way.
Actually, there is, and I'm glad that you brought that up because that's where we're going to save you $100,000. Do you want to save $100,000?
I would love to save $100,000.
Well,
Do I
here's
get
the
to
way to
keep
do
it and put it in a bank?
Well, here's what you need to do.
Okay.
Yes, you put it in the banks. Do whatever you want with it.
Strip
I want
club.
you to cancel all those things.
Okay.
And then you'll say, I can't do that. What will I do for entertainment? The answer is the KCTK radio app. You go to your smartphone app, you download it, and let's figure out how much that is. How much is it?
How much is KCTK radio? Oh, that's right. It's free.
Okay, so it's 0 times 12 is still 0 times 82 years you're going to life. It will cost you 0. And all you do, you can listen to it 24 hours a day. There's music. There's John and Heidi in the morning. There's the guys from Past Week, Next Week. There's Tracy's The Tips and the Dips. There is Let's Eat KC. We even have the morning show with Hartzell. That's right, Hartzell. And Tom Gully's there in the afternoon for you. Plus all the special programs on the weekend, like the Saturday Throwback Show where you can dance and have a good time. And did I mention one other thing? The Week Review starring the Droosh. That's right. Every day you can hear him on KCTK Radio. So get rid of all that other stuff. If you want better and cheaper entertainment, it's the KCTK radio app. And you'll thank me later because I saved you $100,000.
If it's not dead radio, it's not KCTK radio.
What do you But what do you mean by that?
I don't know. I'm trying to do promotion here, Paul.
Okay. Hit that again. Hit that line again real quick.
If it's dead air, it's KCTK radio.
Okay. Much better. Much better. I appreciate that.
The Droosh has spoken.
Yay.
What the hell was that? We're supposed to be doing a podcast.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, here we go. Let me turn this off. Welcome back to KCTK Radio's Week Review. Wow.
I've got a quiz later for you.
You do know if you take the $100,000 that we just saved you, right?
Yeah.
And you roll it over into your like a 401k or just the stock market, you're going to be a wealthy person.
I could buy a house.
You can buy a lake house too, man.
I'd rather just buy a house first.
Okay. Hey, we've had a lot of fun so far, but a lot of people say to us, why are you here? What are you guys known for? And when I'm walking down the street just the other day with my dog Blue,
it's weird. When I walk down the street, people throw things at me.
Yeah, because of the commercial reviews.
Especially the paintings. It's weird.
I'm using the same music again, I guess. Here we go.
The hell?
Okay, let's go back to it. Let's do the commercial reviews and then let's do the quiz.
Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we have commercial reviews that come in. Oh God, how they come in.
Oh, they come in hard.
Yeah. And let me tell you something, folks. We like to watch them. So here's the first one I'm going to show you is from I found this one and I put it aside a long time ago.
Okay.
And I don't really remember what it is, so I just remember it's stupid. So this is Healthware is Backwards. Go forward with personal care.
So, am I okay or? I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
What the fuck? Okay. That was fucking weird.
Okay, so what was that about?
So, guys watching a doctor who's looking at a file or somebody's medical records,
Mm-hmm.
and he still hasn't got an answer about his checkup, and he looks pretty nervous.
Yeah.
So,
but then the doctor starts talking backwards and walking backwards, and
he's reversing in time.
He's reversing in
He's
time.
stuck in a time loop. He should be really worried about this doctor.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
Healthcare was backwards. GoForward.com. Do you have any idea what that is?
No.
Would that commercial make you want to find out what it is to help your healthcare?
No.
Wonder why. I guess I just thought it was so stupid that we needed to talk about it.
Yeah.
So with that said, how would you rate that stupid commercial?
I give that one a soft 5.
Really, that high, huh?
You know what? Soft 4.
I give it a 2-incher. I mean, a 2. Sorry, just 2.
I wouldn't even stand up for it.
You wouldn't?
No. If I took Viagra, I wouldn't even get that hard.
Okay.
For that commercial.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right, so let's move on to Allstate. I've seen a couple Allstate ones. And
I miss the old spokesperson.
Maybe you can explain this one to me. Again, I'm perplexed by the world. I can't get things, Drew. I don't understand things.
Oh, I feel you on that one.
Here's Allstate.
Let's make lots of there's a lot of opportunities.
With Allstate, drivers who switched saved over $700. Saving is easy when you're in good hands.
Okay, so this guy, and I don't want to mention his race. He's a black guy, and he's driving down the street, like in a desert thing, and he starts singing the song from the 80s.
Yeah, it sounds like an 80s song. But the car sings with him.
Yeah, he's got the brawn, she's got the brains. Let's make lots of money. So he's worried about making money, okay?
Yeah.
And then the thing on the hood ornament starts singing as well.
Yeah.
A female.
It's a Zephyr.
That's what it was?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So how effective do you think this was?
The thing is, I don't know what getting Allstate would do with me making money.
Yeah, it would save you money, so that's wrong.
Right. So I don't know why that song was picked. Maybe I don't know. Maybe picked a different song.
I
don't think
that's
it
where I am
conveyed
with it.
Yeah.
I'm fearful that this could be a racist view.
Yeah.
I just don't think a cool young African American guy is going to listen to that song.
No.
No.
I mean, if he wants to, like, I don't know what other song would be about, like saving money.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the best they can come up with. That's fine, I guess. Also, I don't know if I'd be driving around in the desert.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about my car singing.
I don't care about that. That'd be fine. But I don't know if I'd ever be driving the desert. It just seems.
Click or call to switch today.
I don't know. I've always been afraid to be stuck in the desert. It just sounds like a bad time.
What would you give that commercial?
Give it a soft 5. It was okay. Music could have been better.
The music is the thing.
Yeah, it throws you off.
It throws me off.
Because it's about saving money, not making money.
Yeah.
So if that's the marketing ploy you're trying to go for, then shouldn't you be talking about saving money? Maybe make up a song for them in the car to sing. I don't know. It's Allstate. You think they can afford it?
I don't know. I think insurance companies struggle a lot with commercials. We've made fun of a lot
Except
of
for
them.
Progressive.
That's right. Progressive is great.
Yeah, and Geico's kind of behind. You know,
Mhm.
they're not too bad. But Progressive, they fucking nailed it. I know exactly what that commercial is all about.
Okay, here's another one from
Allstate.
Allstate. Oh, sorry.
When you save money with Allstate, you feel like
Oh,
Save
see, they
drivers,
didn't bring
save
up the
40%.
app.
Saving is easy when you're in good hands.
Okay, so would you?
So you're making money while saving money with
well, the last
Allstate.
commercial was you save money if you switch to Allstate, but you're not making money.
But they didn't show what they were promoting an app. They showed the app on this. I didn't see
Right.
the app in the other one.
Okay, on this one it was a drag race, but one guy goes real slow, but he's looking down at his Allstate.
Maybe they did do the app and I just didn't see it. It was forgettable. This focus more on it.
He's going real slow at a drag race.
Yeah, because he doesn't need to. He's saving money.
When you save money with Allstate,
Okay, so no, he's a safe driver.
Yeah. So he's on a drag strip.
But
he's
why
a
would
safe-
it be on a drag strip?
I think that's the irony of it. Let's be real.
If he was a real safe driver, why don't they just show him driving safe on the street?
Yeah. Like he stops at like a crosswalk.
Yeah, and someone wants to rev it up. Here's the commercial, okay? Teenagers, all right? Man, I bet my car can beat yours. I bet it can't.
And he's in a minivan.
And then their next, no, they both have these hot rod cars. And then the girl does the thing where they go, and one tears off and one is slow because he's a good driver, and she likes him because he has Allstate.
Yeah. And then she gets in the car. with
Yes.
him. And then those other guys get pulled over. You see them get
Right,
pulled over.
and they get pulled over.
Get pulled over.
Right.
And it's like, man, you save money on car insurance.
So you
yeah,
get the
there you
car
go.
and you
Boom.
get the girl.
There's your fucking commercial.
There's the commercial right there.
There's your
folks.
fucking commercial.
And I'm not giving away for free, folks. if there's a commercial like that, I want everyone to.
It's times like these that I wish that I had the people that make this shit their job.
Yeah.
It's just like the DC movies. Like if I was sitting in that room,
Mhm.
the movies would be very fucking different right now.
Well,
but I'm not King Dick, so
safe drivers save 40%. Saving is easy when you're in
what do you think about that? Do you have one of those apps in your car where
No.
it tells you?
No.
So I got one in my, and I think it's a scam.
Yeah.
Because I don't think insurance companies are saying, "Oh, they're safe, so I'm going to give them a discount."
Right.
What they're saying is, "You're not safe. I'm going to charge you more."
yeah. So you better watch yourself because we have this thing.
Right.
Excuse me.
So, what would you give that commercial?
I give it a soft 2. Nothing's getting me excited.
Yeah, the thing is that you're not hating them,
but they're not hitting their mark.
Yeah, you're just not
They're
hitting.
not hitting the mark like they should.
Okay.
They're not.
Yeah. All right. They're not. They're certainly not week review level.
No, see, if you threw in that guy who's trying to make you not be your parents, then you've got a winner. Because that's still one of my all-time favorite commercials. You don't assist him; you hired him.
I think.
Who else reads a book about submarines?
I think my friend Chris Whiting has brought that commercial up to me like 4 or 5 times about how funny it is. It's his favorite commercial.
Hilarious.
There's more jokes in that commercial
Yeah.
than most sitcoms.
Yeah,
There really is.
yeah. You have nowhere to sit. You have too many.
If you,
It's the guy's delivering of it that makes it awesome.
okay,
It's his deliverance.
do you remember the one where he says, "The waitress doesn't need to know your name"?
Yeah.
I was out the other night and I say, "Waitress, what's your name?" She's Jada, and I stopped because I remembered she doesn't need to know my name.
No. Don't give a shit. Or using I mean,
if you printed out directions to come here, you're in the right place.
yeah.
And then the guy goes, I was looking how much I could save on Progressive. Was I hashtagging? Anyway, it's a great commercial.
I don't have the volume control on my phone. We all do. It's right here.
Okay, so folks, that is a commercial review, and now we're going to play a game where you're going to quiz me on American history.
Yeah. Well, okay. I'm going to give you the choice. There's 10 questions for American history. Okay. There's American history. There's world history. There is women's history or art history. Which one would you like to do?
American history.
All right. Sounds good. All right. So you want to start from number 10 or you want to start from number 1?
Up to you.
Okay. You're going to keep track?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Number 1. What sports
Wait,
hold
on.
Sorry. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Ready?
Yep.
What sports Hall of Fame enshrined Abraham Lincoln for having a stellar record of just one loss?
Sports Hall of Fame?
What sport is it? Yes.
I'm going to say baseball.
Final answer?
Yes.
That is incorrect. It's wrestling.
Yeah, I guess he did wrestle.
Yeah.
I guess where I got thrown off on that one that I never
The
realized.
wording is weird. I had to read it like twice. It should just say, what sport does Abraham Lincoln have a record in Hall
I
of
don't
Fame?
understand. I never thought there was a wrestling Hall of Fame. Who's in there? Hulk Hogan?
I don't know.
The Rock?
I don't know. Good question. So number 2.
Question number 2.
How many stars does the American flag have?
The current American flag?
Yes.
50?
That is correct.
Okay. Boy, see?
Yep.
That's an easy one. I was ready for a trick.
Ah, damn it. The next one's easy too. How many stripes does the United States of America flag have?
13.
That's correct.
Is these questions for morons or what?
No, this one, I thought these I even typed in hard questions.
Okay.
I mean, obviously number 1 was hard.
Yeah.
Which founding father, sorry, I read the wrong one. Number 4.
Okay.
What state was the last state to overturn laws against interracial marriage in the year 2000? That's a good one. I'm surprised by this answer.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's a good hint. I'm going to say
It took him till 2000.
Arkansas?
Final answer?
Yep.
No. It's Alabama.
See, I was
Arkansas is a good
I was
guess,
going to
though.
go with the obvious there.
Arkansas is a good guess, though.
It looks like caller 6. You're on the air.
Hi, guys. Are you guys trying to become Americans? I thought you were already Americans with the quiz.
Yeah, we're trying to be better Americans.
Oh, okay. Because those flag questions are what they ask on for the
For the
natives,
citizenship?
not the natives, but the foreigners who want to become Americans.
That's true for the
Ooh.
green card.
Now,
Yeah.
you did you have to take this test because you were born in Turkey?
I did not. I got papers, so I didn't have to.
So
But
you're
my-
an ill.
my-
You're are you
but-
an ill?
but
Are you?
the appli-
I know what you are. You're an anchor baby, aren't you?
Well, no, I'm not an anchor baby. I'm an Air Force baby because I went to Turkey. But
Thank
I
you for
do
your service.
have a lovely Abshula in my life
Uh-huh.
who had to go through all these same questions you had to ask. I'm not going to. This is hilarious. They
Hey,
didn't
let me ask you
Abraham
this:
Lincoln one.
Did Mrs. Caller 6 have to go through this, or she was just married to you, so she didn't have to go with
She's
it?
going through it.
Oh, she's
did
going
it.
through it?
She's done it.
I'm already a U.S. citizen.
I know. Well, my question
She's
is,
claiming to be a U.S. citizen, but she hasn't been sworn in yet.
but my question was, did she become one because she became Mrs. Caller 6, or did she take the
Nope.
test?
No, she had to take the test.
Yeah. And, I could hear her in the background being proud of being an American, and tell her those days are over. So she can calm down a little bit. I don't know if she knows what's been going on the last couple of years.
Yeah, I know.
What was, ask her what the hardest question was, because I'll get it right.
Bookie, what was the hardest immigration question you had to ask?
I didn't even remember because it went so fast.
She doesn't remember. It went so fast. But they'd ask stuff like, when does America celebrate their independence?
I think they had, who was Abraham Lincoln?
Yeah, and who was the president during the Civil War?
Okay, I have a question.
Why
for-
did what?
I have a question for her. I have two questions.
Okay.
The first question is, What day do we celebrate the 4th of July?
Bookie, what day do we celebrate the 4th of July?
You want
You guys hear that?
Yep.
No. What'd she say?
I said July 4th.
That's right. That's very
That's
good.
right.
Okay. Last question. Who's buried in Grant's tomb?
He said what?
Who's buried in Grant's tomb?
I don't know that. Oh, but yeah, come on. I'm done with all that.
Yeah. Just like an immigrant not knowing who's buried in Grant's tomb. U.S. Grant was, okay?
Got that?
U.S. Grant.
I saw that question coming from a mile away. I'm trying to eye communicate with her to tell her, Grant, but
Yeah.
I guess she doesn't know how to read my eyes yet.
Well, tell her.
Oh, because she wasn't looking at me.
Yeah, tell her that congratulations if she's passed the test.
Thank you.
Any other immigrant that you know, part of the requirement is to listen to this podcast, and we'll give you the information. The Y dude always has stuff like that. I have one more question for her. Can you ask her one more? One more question. One more question.
Okay.
Is cereal soup?
It's cereal soup. And who's asking you? It's cereal soup.
Yes.
That's exactly correct. You are a U.S. citizen. Congratulations.
Oh my God.
Congratulations. You want to be sworn in right now, or do you want to do that later?
I'll be done next week, Wednesday.
Okay. Well, congratulations.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Thank you so much.
Hey, you know what else too? You
What?
can, once if she passed the test herself, she doesn't have to worry about who her husband is. She can find someone better.
Don't tell her that.
Oh, okay. Shh, don't tell her that. I won't tell her that.
You're gonna hurt Caller 6 feelings.
Sorry. Okay, we're gonna continue on with our quiz. If you have any answers, let me know. Okay.
All right.
Thanks for calling, buddy. All right.
All right. So these, now that I'm going through them all, they're a little easy. The world history one looks way harder.
Okay, I'll go there.
You wanna go there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I know everything. You
Yeah.
do know that, right?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
sure. We're gonna do we'll do 15 of these. Okay.
Okay, but wait, let's set this up because we actually
have a countdown.
No, we have a better segment. We did the segment. It was one of our most popular segments we ever did, but we just never did it again.
Now we present questions.
Oh, yeah.
Questions.
Do you remember when the guy called
Yeah.
us and we knew the answer?
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
Okay.
All right. So, world history.
World history.
We ready? Number 1. Ever since World War II, what beverages equipment is furnished in British battle tanks?
What beverage?
What beverage?
Tea.
Correct.
Tea. Yeah,
Tea.
these damn these English people, them and their damn tea.
Tea's fantastic.
Do you drink tea?
Love tea. Got tea right here.
No. They drink hot tea.
Oh, I drink iced tea.
And they also take
That's an American thing.
They
though.
also take like a break in the afternoon and have tea.
Yeah, and their cookies are amazing.
They're
I say
called
cookies.
biscuits.
I call them fucking cookies because they're cookies.
Well, us Italian people, what we like to do in Sicily is we have espresso.
Yeah.
With some cookies in the afternoon.
Or so cannoli.
And guess what? That's what I do here. I
Yeah.
make myself a coffee at 4:00. I sit right here and I have myself a cannoli.
Fantastic.
Yep.
I love it. Number 2, when Pope Gregory, what's IX for Roman numeral?
That's a 9, I think.
9, okay.
Mhm.
Gregory the Ninth rose to power. What domestic animal did he order to exterminate across Europe in the belief that they were used in devil's worship and witchcraft?
He wanted these things killed.
One of them killed.
Domestic animal.
It's a domestic animal.
The answer is cats, right?
Correct. I was kind of that.
Okay.
Okay.
Why do you think that's wrong? Because it's true.
No,
cats are terrible.
I'm not a fan of cats, but I didn't think that, that's some religious.
I saw
insanity.
on Facebook today that
It's a fucking cat.
someone's neighbor was feeding a bunch of cats.
Yeah.
And then they moved. And so there's a bunch of feral cats, like 20 at this person's neighbor's house. They didn't know what to do.
Oh shit.
What would you do?
Call animal control?
Yeah, animal control, right? But they were afraid they were going to kill them. They probably would, right?
That's why you go to a non-kill shelter.
Yeah, but who wants a feral cat?
I don't know. Some
Folks,
people do.
do what the Drew says and spade and neuter your pets. Thank you.
Thank you.
Back to the quiz.
Number 3.
Oh, wait, I got that one right, didn't I?
Yeah. You need to write that down.
Mhm.
Okay. Number 3. What health problem bothered Elvis Presley throughout his lifetime, which eventually related to his death?
I don't know the technical term of it. He couldn't shit very well. He had problems.
What's the
shitting.
word though?
Poop. Caca.
He couldn't poop. That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
Well, I'll give it to you because it's called constipation.
Yep. He was on the toilet when he died.
Right.
And he took a lot of drugs, but the drugs made him not poop.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Number 4. What was the initial reported cause of death for Elvis Presley that spread in the media?
The initial cause, I think, was heart attack.
Correct. Number 5. The shortest war in human
But
civilization.
he had a heart attack because
he was
constipated. On drugs.
And he was taking a shit. It's because of the shit. Number 5. The shortest war in human civilization, human history. Somebody who typed this really needs to get their grammar right. History was between England and Zanzibar. How many hours did it last?
Ooh, man. I've never heard of that before. I've heard of Zanzibar as far as a place to go. I'm going to say 4 hours.
Incorrect. Less than an hour.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a pretty fast one. Number 6. Which Asian country had 7 of the 10 deadliest wars in human history? Some even deadlier than World War I.
Asian country?
Which Asian country?
You know what? I think I'm gonna think it's a trick question.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Japan.
Final answer?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stick with it. I know I'm wrong, but
you are wrong.
That's
It's
not
China.
fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the obvious one.
Honestly, I was surprised. I thought maybe Mongolia would be.
It's part of China now, so maybe.
Yeah, that's true. Number 7. What famous children's party game that doesn't involve balls was an Olympic event from 1900 to 1920?
Party game doesn't involve balls. I don't like the premise of the question. It's not party with balls.
Yeah.
Just slapping all over the face. Is it a game? Can I get a hint? Is it the game you played?
I've played it in Boy Scouts.
Oh, circle jerk. No,
close.
I think it's badminton.
No. Tug of war.
Oh,
yep.
That's
I wouldn't.
Yeah, that's
I don't.
not a
I wouldn't
party.
call it a children's party game.
I wouldn't either.
Vikings used to play this game over a fire.
Yeah, and we used to play on field day.
Yeah, you
in
played
school.
a field day for PE class.
Mhm.
Anyway, number 8. Victorians said this word before having their picture taken instead of the word cheese. What fruit did they say?
Fruit did the Victorians say?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they said Prince Charles. No, come on now. That's just the fruit.
Princess Diana.
The fruit they said was peaches.
Wow. It's another P word, but no.
Plum?
No. You're close.
Prune?
Prunes.
No. Did they really?
Yeah.
Shit.
How fucking stupid is that?
See, Elvis should have had more prunes.
Yeah. He definitely should have had more prunes.
Yeah.
And less less drugs.
Yeah.
What natural human bodily fluid did Romans use as a mouthwash because of the presence of ammonia in it?
Piss.
Correct.
Did it say piss or did it say urine?
Yeah. It said urine.
Oh, I said piss.
Hi.
Hi. Sorry, she's running away from me, but she wanted to say goodnight to you.
Well, Quinn wants to
Aw.
say goodnight, everybody.
That's great.
Quinn! Everybody, it's Quinn!
Hi, Quinn.
Say hi, Quinn. Quinn's on the show. Hi, Quinn. You see yourself? Quinn!
Gosh, I'm so slow on these things lately.
You want to say goodnight to the people?
How about just good night to Dad? That's fine.
Say goodnight, Daddy. That's right, Daddy.
Ask her if she likes her dad more than her mom.
Do you like Daddy more than Mommy?
That's a yes. That's a total yes.
I'm gonna take it as a yes. Are you gonna take that as a yes?
Yeah, Quinn, do you like me more than anything else and everything like that?
Okay.
All right. Getting. I love you. Bye-bye. Mwah. Sleep tight, Quinny. See you in the morning. Well, that's fun.
Yeah, that was a good time.
Yeah. Number 10. What year was the defeat of the Americans in the Vietnamese city, or commonly referred to?
belong in a different world,
But the frontier
Shit.
needed it.
where I would finally be accepted as a doctor.
Jane Seymour stars in Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman, today at 1 and 8 p.m. on Odyssey.
Okay, what was the question?
The question was, what year was the defeat of the Americans in the Vietnamese city, or commonly referred to as the fall of Saigon during the Vietnam War?
1973.
Damn, 1975.
Oh.
God damn, you suck.
I guess so. I thought they
Number
left.
11, if you don't get this right, we probably aren't friends.
I think they left in 73, but then the fall of Saigon happened. Yeah.
Right. So I don't know if you could be friends if you don't get this one right. Number 11, which actor...
So I win either way.
Right.
Okay.
Number 11, which actor top billed the 1960s television series Batman?
Oh, that's Adam West.
That's right.
How is that American history?
This is world history. I don't know. Number 12, which century did the French Revolution take place?
17th century.
Final answer?
Well, okay, 1700, 18th century.
Mm-hmm.
What was the year?
18th century.
It was the 18th century?
Yeah, you're right. You got it right. Number 3, on what year did the Ford Model T enter production?
What year? I'm going to say 1913.
Wow. No, 1908. All right, we have 2 more left, okay? And then we'll be done.
Okay.
What empire did the country Turkey belong to during the First World War?
The Ottoman Empire.
That's correct.
Okay, good. I won.
Number 15. And last question. In USSR, what does the letter R stand for?
Okay. Back in the USSR, you know how lucky you are, boys. United Republic.
Correct. Whoa. Republics, but I'll give it to you.
So 9-6.
Wow. I was actually expecting you to do a little bit better.
Yeah, well, I'm a dumbass. So don't forget that either, okay?
Damn.
Yeah. Those are weird questions, I think. So that's my excuse.
We present questions.
Well, that was fun.
Questions.
We've had a lot of fun. We're not going to take a break. We're just going to roll through it.
Okay.
As the Eagles say, just keep on going.
Well, that was going to be my news of the Jewish Bizarre Trivia. So
Okay.
if you want to end
Then I
the
have
show,
one
we
last
can.
thing to
Yeah.
share with you then.
Sounds good.
It is. Okay. Just let's recap here real quick, everybody.
In case you were living under a rock.
Yeah. Just recap real quick. What do I usually, during this segment of the show, what do I usually talk about?
Conspiracies.
Mm-hmm.
Robots.
Yes.
Squirrels.
Uh-huh.
We've talked about birds having diseases.
Mm-hmm.
Monoliths that show up out of nowhere.
Gigantic lizards.
Black holes.
Yes. So a lot of things just
it's fear mongering.
It's
We
really-
are putting the fear and we're letting the information speak for itself.
Right. Well, I realized that the biggest fearmonger is a coward. His name is Tucker Carlson.
Hey, Tucker Carlson, if someone got my email, motherfucker, and you want to fight, call me, bitch.
He's too scared.
He would get his ass beat.
You know what he said yesterday? He said that they did the verdict because the jury was afraid of riots. Hey, you know what that guy is? He's clearly a piece of shit, but he's not an American. He wants a fascist government. He doesn't believe in the rule of law.
Well, yeah.
And we went through this thing, and guess what? The guy who was convicted, the cop, he gets to appeal it. There's a system that's going on here.
Everybody gets to appeal their conviction.
The point is, the system has worked so far. He should say, that's a system. I guess he was guilty.
Yeah. He's such a piece of shit. You want to know why he doesn't like it? Because he's a fucking racist asshole.
Yeah, that's
why.
right. That's right.
And white supremacists love him.
Well,
they would love to jerk him off.
I got some good news for you, though. We're doing good news to stop the show this time.
Oh, shit.
10 things that are getting back to normal.
Fantastic. Let's hear it.
Okay. First. Oh, I got to sign in.
Is it because of COVID? In case you guys didn't know, COVID was this big sickness that was going around, getting everybody sick. It was sickening everybody. We had to wear masks.
Yeah.
The whole world shut down. It's unprecedented what happened.
Mm-hmm. It was crazy.
If you're living under a rock, you probably didn't know anything about 2020, but that's what happened. And it was a shitty year.
It sure was. But so that's why I'm glad to share with you 10 things that show us getting back to normal. There was a monster turnout for Godzilla versus Kong.
Fuck yeah.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I need to watch it. I've been told
So no, you haven't seen it.
I've watched clips of it online.
Okay. But you haven't seen
But
the
I need to
movie.
watch the whole thing.
So
yes.
a lot of people went and saw the movies. We didn't know if the movies would ever come back.
Yeah.
So that's great.
Awesome.
I would never watch that movie. Major
love
League
Kong.
Baseball
That's
fans are back in the stands, and the Royals are in first place.
Hell yeah. Go Royals!
So that's exciting. Big trade shows are returning to Vegas.
All right.
The World of Concrete will be the first major convention to return to Las Vegas. So that's exciting. I've heard they're so optimistic about things turning around in Vegas, all the prostitutes came back even too. So that's exciting.
Hey, everybody's got to get their dick wet somehow. And chicks got to make money.
Now,
and men. Men are also
That's
prostitutes.
right.
Men and
And-
women got to make some money.
Right. This is exciting. Disneyland is reopened. The happiest place on earth in California is reopened.
How expensive is it now? Is it cheap to get in now?
I don't think it ever will be again.
No, it's a shame. No, hold on. Which Disneyland?
Disneyland in California, not
Oh,
Disney
okay.
World. How about this? Airlines are booking middle seats.
Oh.
Yeah. Booking. They're
Honestly, I was kind of hoping they'd never come back.
I know, but unfortunately, they got a business to run, and that's just a sign that things are getting back to normal.
Damn.
Hotel rooms are filling up.
Okay, that's cool. I know a guy that went in a hotel and he found an iguana.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's a scary thing.
Yeah.
The occupancy rate for the week of March 14th was 58.9%, which is the highest for a year. So it's
Wow.
turning around.
It's crazy.
Concerts are back on the books.
Well, if they can give me back my tickets to Incubus that I was supposed to go to last year, that'd be fucking awesome.
Have they rescheduled it or anything?
Me and Michelle got these tickets for me and Lindsay for her
Mhm.
birthday,
Mhm.
for Lindsay's birthday.
Yeah.
I was going to take her, me and her loving.
Do you not like Lindsay Incubus? Come on. Why don't you have something good?
Wow.
Yeah, I went there.
Wow.
So check and see if they're coming back. They could be coming back. What was that? Oh,
An
your
inhaler.
inhaler. Okay.
Yeah.
This is big
Allergies
news.
have been a bitch this week.
The Friends reunion is finally taping.
What?
Yep.
Well, that's news to me. I didn't expect that at all.
Yep.
They must need some
exciting.
money.
Indoor dining is ramping up. Have you gone anyplace indoor?
Yes. Recently I tried this barbecue joint down in the West Bottoms. I'm not gonna name names.
Why, you didn't like it?
No, I did not like it at all.
Oh.
It was kind of a bummer.
I went to with my wife Red Canyon Grill.
Ooh.
It's out in Overland Park. It was so good.
I was trying to
So
take my
good.
wife to Granite City Brewery last Saturday,
Mhm.
but Quinn had a fever. convenient when me and her mom are supposed to have a date night.
Too bad you guys have kids. Tours return to Big Apple.
Cool.
So that's cool. And still a couple things to show we have ways to go. Those were the 10 things. We're still working from home,
which is honestly probably going to be here to stay.
And finally, we don't know about cruises. We don't know if they're coming back.
Nobody cares. Nobody likes cruises.
I love cruises.
Do you really?
Yes.
I cannot stand cruises.
You go to a cruise, you sleep, you wake up, you eat a bunch, you lay on the thing, the sun's there. I love it. And then you go to these different ports, and if you feel adventurous, you can go look around. Me, I'd rather just stay on the thing. There's food, there's sun. Wow. I love cruises.
I can't stand cruises.
Really?
I'm not a big fan of open ocean shit. I'll be honest with you.
Oh, does that freak you out?
It does. You know why? Because we have no fucking clue what's underneath the ocean. That's like one of the part of the planet we cannot go. Well, so I believe in sea monsters and shit. Why wouldn't there be? You can't disprove that there isn't.
We know what's in the ocean. You mean at
We
the
all
bottom
know-
of something?
yeah, we don't know what's in the ocean.
You're way dead by the time you get down there, though.
It doesn't matter. What comes up?
Here's what's happened. If
What
you're
if a giant monster comes out
Okay.
of the fucking ocean?
Here's what's going to happen on a cruise. If you're on a cruise and you make a mistake and fall over, it's usually so big you're probably going to break a leg or something going down. From there, you're going to be yelling and no one's going to hear you, and the sharks will hear you and they'll devour you to death. It's not going to take a long time.
Okay.
So does it make you feel better?
Yeah, that makes me feel a whole lot better. That makes me really want to get on a fucking cruise.
Well, if you go on a cruise, my recommendation would be don't fall over the side of
The
it.
last time I went on a cruise, were you? I don't know if you were there or not, but we didn't eat dinner until like midnight.
Oh,
It took them
yeah.
forever. My name is Jerry, and we'd like to dance for you this evening.
Oh, they do that stuff.
And then I remember my dad saying, "I wish that dude had danced his happy ass in the fucking kitchen." My sister was asleep with her head in a bowl.
Were you guys little kids or something?
Yeah, I didn't have fun on it.
Yeah, I would never bring a kid. I never bring you on vacation.
We went to Aruba. Aruba was nice.
So anyway, things are getting better, folks, and they can't get any worse. So take
Fuck
that.
cruises.
Thanks for joining us. We're done. We did it. We did it all.
Let's go on a ski trip.
I don't ski. I break my leg.
You can go sit by the fire and drink.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. So that is KCTK Radio's Week Review, another edition. Join us next week, won't you?
This has been a KCTK production, produced by Paul Lavoda. If you want more information about this content, then you have some real weirdness going on. You can always check out KCTK Radio on Facebook. Listen to live programs at kctkradio.com. Yes, and that is on the World Wide Web. Thank you.